Hey, how's it going? I'm doing well.
All right. I guess just to start you off here, just y'all come off that loss. What's just kind of like the mood been the last few days around the team, and sort of what's been kind of the main things y'all been trying to focus on to improve after that game?
Yeah, it was definitely a tough loss for us. It felt like a game that we could have won, but credit to Auburn, they made the plays to win that we didn't make. Um, but the only thing that we can do is just keep moving forward. We got a good team that we got coming up this weekend in Kentucky, so we don't really have time to waste or just be sad about the game and whatnot. We got to get right back to the grindstone and get better for this upcoming week.
Hey Liam, it's Jared from Tiger Details. We've talked, I guess, kind of generally about the progression or issues O-line wise. When you look at where you are right now and kind of grade yourself, how have you felt about your performance individually so far? What have been the biggest areas of growth for you from last year to so far this year, and what are some of the areas that have been kind of the biggest challenges that you're still hoping to correct?
Yeah, for me, you know, I think that I have not been playing up to the standard that I have for myself. So, uh, that's something that it's not a lack of effort or whatnot, but uh, every week I just got to get back to the film and see what I have to do to improve. Like clearly we struggle to run the ball. We struggle a little bit as an offense. Um, and it's just a little frustrating because when we go back and watch the film, it does seem like we are close. You know, so that's like what I said earlier. Though we don't have time to be like that. We have to get right back to work because we got a big game coming up this week. So hopefully we can I can correct fix some of that stuff and be ready to go this week.
Hey Liam, Adam Hunsucker with the USA Today Network. Ed mentioned it to us yesterday that just with y'all dealing with so many injuries in camp, and then with Coach Davis coming in here, a new offensive line coach, y'all were really kind of playing catch up from the beginning. Do you agree with that? And has all that transition been tough on y'all to try to get this thing going?
In some sense, it's been tough because we didn't have a spring ball with Coach Davis and whatnot, but. Uh, we still should be. We're a better. I think we're a better offensive line, a better offense than some of the stuff that we put on tape. So, uh, I'm looking forward to getting back to it this week. We still got a lot of time left this season to improve and grow into the team that we all believe that we can be.
Yeah, Liam, like you've said the last couple times we've talked to you that you feel like you're close. What's maybe then where's the disconnect or what's that last step that y'all have to take that isn't happening?
Yeah, I don't want to get too far into the details of it, but it just feels like there's sometimes that so we just got to have one more second of strain to finish a block, or a little bit more commitment running the ball, something like that. It's stuff that I believe that we are right there with it, and I'm excited to get back on the field for us. Because obviously we haven't done we haven't played the standard that we hold ourselves to, but we really believe that we can get there, and that's something that we want to prove to everyone that we can do.
Liam, the big theme I think for the couple weeks obviously is the plays coming down and being on tempo and on time with everything. Is that affecting you guys as an offensive line as much as anything? You're not having enough time. If Max does have to change the play to know your reads, know your assignments, and there's just you're not given enough chance to make the evaluations and adjustments that you guys as a unit need to. Is that part of it?
That's something that Coach, I saw that he had said that that's something that we're going to be working on to improve. Really for me, my thought process is after the play, I try to just get back to the ball, get lined up for the next play as fast as I can, and try to see what the defense is doing. So, hopefully, with a little bit of emphasis being put on that, we'll be able to get the plays in quick this week, and we'll all be able to get on the same page. So.
And with the technique stuff with you guys, like, is it the same thing every week? I mean, is it just this reoccurring theme that you guys are doing? Because we're hearing the same thing as technique. Well, what specifically is it?
I mean, it's just little stuff, week to week. Like fitting the block a little bit longer, playing with a little bit better pad level. It's there's some common things week to week, but it's not exactly specifically one thing for me to kind of identify. It's a kind of a culmination of a couple different things, that seem to kind of change. So hopefully this week we'll be able to keep working and get it corrected.
Yeah, Liam, when y'all talk about, Ed said yesterday that y'all need to just be a little bit more committed to the run. As an offensive lineman, is it sometimes, I don't know if you could take us into the mindset, like is it difficult to, like when you're used to pass blocking for almost an entire game to suddenly kind of just go back to the run block, like do you lose the aggression that it needs to, that you need to run block?
I don't know if I would say you lose the aggression, but I will say something that I think, based on my time playing football and watching football, I think, offenses can get into a rhythm, of when they get the ball, get the run game going, and when the run game and pass game can complement each other. I feel like it helps just teams and offenses get a little bit of rhythm and a little bit of mojo going throughout the game. So hopefully that's something we'll be able to do this week.
Liam, I know obviously, sitting here with this record, it's not where you guys want to be, but at the same time, you said it, and we've heard a couple players say it, that you just feel like you're so close to getting where you want to be. So with that being said, how has that, been like, what's that been like in the locker room, and is that, giving you guys some positivity that you're just right there to get this thing turned?
Yeah, I mean, obviously there's been some stuff this season that's been frustrating for us. This isn't where we would have wanted to be at this point in the time, but kind of what I said is we still got a lot of games coming up. We got a lot of good teams that we're playing, and I know me and my teammates, we believe that we can beat anybody that we play, and we're right there. We just have to put it together, and that starts with a really good Kentucky team coming up this week that we're going to have to show up ready to go to beat them. So it's just a new challenge week to week. So we're going to just attack it this week as well.
Yeah, hey Liam, just kind of along those same lines, I guess a little bit. You guys are obviously in college and on social media. You guys hear the talk about the team and just kind of the up and down season it's been for you guys so far. I'm just curious what kind of conversations you guys as leaders of the team, have to have with some of the younger guys or some of the guys who haven't really experienced, tough losses like this before, and just kind of what the message is to the team as a whole moving forward here.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's something that the coaches say, and I really take it as I try to stay off. I don't really try to read anything that people are saying. The only people that something that Coach O says, the only people that can kind of control our fate is ourselves. The only people that can impact the games and our seasons are the people that are in this building. So that's just something that we got to reiterate to the younger guys, which I think everybody feels that way. I don't know if there's an issue with that at this point. So.
Hey, Liam, just kind of starting to look at Kentucky specifically in that matchup. What are some of the challenges that they pose as you watch film in that defensive front that has been successful this year? What pops out to you?
Yeah, they got some playmakers for sure on defense. I think they're, if I'm not mistaken, they're a top 10 defense, kind of statistically, nationally. So, it's a new challenge for us. It's going to be like that every week, though. We don't really have any. Every team that we play is good from here on out. It's just something that we're gonna have practice coming up this afternoon, meetings and stuff. We'll start getting some more of the game plan, and hopefully start getting the ball rolling a little bit for this week.